electric. Everybody was just so in tune to the game, and it brought us energy too.
How did you guys, it seemed like there was only one real punch from Miami there in the middle of that first half after you guys went on the run.
Mm-hmm.
They came back. What was the key for you guys to handle that punch, and they went on that big run?
Just stay solid as a team on defense and offense. Just focus on the scouting report. Just stay locked in to what they're doing on the offensive end and try to get stops.
And then when the offense just explodes like that, just how much fun is it out there?
Man, it's enjoyable. It's really fun. Everybody was moving the ball. Everybody was getting good shots, and we was able to knock them down.
Antonio, you guys only had 8 turnovers today. Is the team doing anything intentional to take better care of the ball?
Nah, it's just like how we are on the offensive end. We just good guard play. Just being able to, just take care of the ball. It just came natural for us.
What are you seeing out of Reed for him to be able to make an impact like this so early? I mean, obviously, you're an old head. For him to be so young, what does it take?
Reed, his game is just natural. He's a natural just defender, offensive player and things like that. You really don't have to tell him much because he already knows how to play. So, when he does, just turn the ball over or, break down on the defensive end, I just, say, keep it up and things like that.
Antonio, it's still early in the season, but have a statement like this. What does it say kind of about this group and kind of sends what message?
Just, keep moving forward as a team, as a unit, glad that we got the game, and just it's time to move on to the next one.
How were you guys able to keep the pedal to the metal? You completed 20 the entire second half.
Just stay solid on defense, man. Make sure we be able to crack down on the rebounding, because we kind of like was shaky on it a little bit. So we just being able to crack down on that, and then we'll be able to win again.
Well, when you got fouled there in the first half, you maybe said some stuff.
I did.
Yeah, okay. I'm sure you probably can't repeat what you said.
I can't.
Okay. I don't have a follow-up to that.
When you guys, Miami's, only real big punch in this game was there in the middle of the first half. After you guys got hot, they got hot. And then you guys were able to bounce back. What was the key for you guys there to kind of stay composed and take that lead back at the end?
Just sticking to the game plan and just know that it's a game of runs, so everybody's going to have their run, and we just stayed together and did what we did.
What did they do well as a team, and how did you guys stick to your game plan? What did you do well?
What did they do?
What did they do well, and then how did you guys kind of counteract that?
I don't probably say getting open threes, that's something that they do really good. I don't think they shot a lot of threes or made a lot of threes. That was one of the main things we focused on, is taking away the transition threes.
And then the avalanche happens. You got a couple dunks, and then they're just burying threes. How much fun is it when you guys are playing that?
It's really fun. It's really fun, honestly, because we're one of those teams that we're always going to be happy for one another. So when everybody's going, we just a whole bunch of laughter and stuff.
Coach Cal said earlier in the year that Rob and Reed, those first couple games, were playing with house money and just kind of no pressure, and he said it'll come for DJ and Justin. Now that it's kind of coming, how's it feel when the game's flowing to you? Everybody's playing.
I feel like it's slowed down. It's slowed down because the first couple of games was really fast. The first immediate time I was gas, but now it's I'm fine now.
And you said that one of the things you had to work on as a player is not letting that bad shot get you down and move on. Is that something that's kind of helped you if a bad shot or a bad play happens, just forget about it?
Yes, that's honestly one of the main things that I've been focusing on, and it's just moving on to the next play. So I've been doing good on that the last couple of games.
When the opposing team has a shorter rotation, there's more and more of a strain on their conditioning as well at the end of the games. Are you feeling that on the court?
Yes, honestly, I feel like we get into their legs, and I feel like when we're tired, we have more guys to sub, so we're never going to really be tired, I would say.
I know you guys wanted that Kansas game bad.
Yeah.
That was a statement that you guys wanted. Is this another, kind of statement?
Yes, it was a statement game. Just going into the game and showing that we belong with I feel like, honestly, we're one of the top teams in the country, so just another game to prove ourselves, and prove everybody else, and prove that we're a good team.
In the offseason, Reed said,
"I'll be the best coaching staff in the world, putting confidence in you, getting you better every day in practice." None of us would be doing this if we didn't compete and go against each other in practice. We make each other better every single day. So I got to give a lot of the credit to my teammates.
Do you feed on the way this crowd responds to you? you know, they're roaring before you even step onto the floor when you go to the scorer's table, and then, you know, you get on a heater like tonight, it's like every time a shot goes up from you, there's kind of this buzz that goes through the crowd.
Yeah, it's really cool. You know, growing up from Kentucky, going out there and making a three and the crowd going crazy is really, really cool. But I mean, like tonight, they were like that for every single play, every single offensive and defensive play. So it was really, really cool seeing the crowd be into it the whole game and making an impact on the game.
How do you keep yourself grounded when things are going that well and you're getting all the accolades and you're surrounded here? What keeps you grounded and continuing to push to improve your game?
Yeah, just continuing to do what I need to do. Like I know what I do to get to work and everything, and I know what my teammates can do. So anything I can do to help the team win. Like I said before the season even started, nothing has changed now, just because people are saying whatever. But you know, coming out, you just got to do whatever you can to win, make the right play, and just do whatever you can to win.
Reed, when you first got here, a lot of people may have thought of you just as Jeff Sheppard's son coming here. How much do you think that dynamic has changed now? That's Reed Sheppard's dad saying
Yeah, it's probably changed a little bit, but you know, Dad was a good player, so it didn't bother me. People saying Jeff Sheppard's son. But, you know, I definitely wanted to make a name for myself, and I feel like I've done that. And I couldn't have done it without my teammates and coaches.
Cal keeps saying that
you talked about developing a knockdown three-pointer, but you didn't always have that. At what point do you feel like that changed? You had the confidence to take that shot and that change for you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, most of it is just getting in the gym and working at it. Coach Welch does a really, really good job with us getting in the gym and making sure our shots look good and making sure they feel good. And I mean, we shoot a lot of shots every day. Everyone on the team does, and so just being in the gym consistently and just keep doing the same thing over and over.
Coach Cal keeps talking about how you have some of the best hands he's ever coached, and he says that you got it from Stacy instead of Jeff. Is that something that she taught you growing up, or how did that come?
A lot of people back home have always said that that I played more like Mom, and then everyone else says Dad because Dad's not from here. He's from Georgia. But yeah, most people back home, they always say, nobody ever says I play like Dad. They always say I play like Mom.
Coach Larry just kind of talked about how sometimes it's easy to overlook somebody like you, but do you take that personally? Does that motivate you just to come out and you're the best player on the floor tonight?
No, I mean, coming out, I'm just going to continue to do what I do, make the right basketball play, do whatever I need to do to help my team win, whether it's that not shoot at all or make baskets or do anything. I'm going to be willing and happy to do that as long as we get the win.
Reed, Justin was talking about how you guys have kind of a smiling thing where you guys smile at each other when you make big shots. Well, how does that come about, and how does that motivate each other, I guess, when you all do that?
Yeah, anytime I see Justin, I just tell him to smile. You know, and now every time we look at each other, we just both smile. And when he makes a big play, I look at him and point at him or something, and it's always just smiling, just trying to make. And because when you smile and you have fun, everything's better on the court. So anytime I see him, you know, if he's not smiling, I'll walk up to him and smack him or something and tell him to smile, and he'll smile. So that's kind of the thing we got going.
Reed, you've played in this gym before, obviously played for a couple of years, but to replace you can't prepare for it. Getting here to the college level, what's been the trick for you to be so comfortable in the game and to be making these high impact plays right away and just be comfortable?
That's all my teammates. You know, we've been here since the summer, and we've competed and went against each other in practice. And guarding DJ and Rob and Antonio and Justin every single day in practice is not fun at all. You know, it's a war every time you have to guard them. I think they're the best guards in the nation. So coming out, having to guard them every single day for an hour and a half, 2 hours isn't fun. So they've definitely got me where I am just from competing and battling in practice.
Did you block any of their three-point shots in practice?
I blocked them in the beginning a couple times, and then they started figuring it out, and they didn't shoot as many.
You might have talked about it earlier, but 26 assists on the night. Can you just talk again about the selflessness of this team tonight?
Yeah, that's a good thing about this team is everyone can pass, dribble, and shoot. So being able to have 26 assists is crazy because it's a big game. Everyone wants to get theirs, but with this team, we understand when we run and we share the ball and make the right play, that's when we're at our best. So it's really, really cool being able to play this way and do what we do, and everyone's happy this way.
Coach Cal said that Aaron might play this Saturday. Just how different is practice being with him in the lineup compared to Traeger in the 5 and 2?
Yeah, Aaron's a great teammate. That's the biggest thing with Aaron is he always has a smile on his face, and no matter what, he's going to be uplifting and encouraging. So to have him back on the floor will be really cool.
Do we sometimes not put enough importance